Dandruff is a condition that a lot of people are experiencing and they can't seem to get rid of it, obviously. So in this video, we're going to talk about the different types of dandruff and how you can treat and even prevent them. Hey guys, my name is Bahar and I'm excited about sharing my knowledge and personal experiences about skincare with you. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you too can join our community. Like any other skin condition, you have to know what you're dealing with first in order to know how to treat it. In this scenario, you have to know what is causing your dandruff. Is it a dry scalp? Is it an overproduction of sebum? Is it a yeast buildup? Or is it caused by another skin condition? Before getting into treatments, we're going to talk about the different types of dandruffs, how to know which one they are, and how to treat each one. The most common type of dandruff is dry flakes. In this type of dandruff, you will see small white dry flakes in your hair and on your clothes. This happens due to a very dry scalp and your skin cells will start to shed. You might even experience itching, but not severely. If you are experiencing severe itchiness, it's best to go see a doctor because there is a high possibility that you are also experiencing another skin condition. If you are an individual that takes very hot showers, you are more likely to experience this type of dandruff, and you will most likely experience it more in the winter due to the very harsh and cold weather outside and due to the very hot environment indoors. If you want to treat it, it's best to use hydrating shampoos and avoid hot showers at all costs, especially in the wintertime. Next, an oily scalp. As we all know, our skin has many sebaceous glands which are responsible for producing and releasing sebum and oil onto our skin. These oils are necessary for our skin's hydration and for their protection. Now, if we experience overproduction of oils, they will clump up into our hair and irritate our scalp, which will result in dandruff. The dandruff that is caused by an oily scalp will be a bit more larger than normal dandruff, which is dry flakes, and it will be more yellowish rather than white. You can get rid of them by regular shampooing or even using a dandruff shampoo that contains salicylic acid, or even a scalp exfoliator which contains salicylic acid, which will result in a controlling in oil production and also getting rid of any excess sebum on your scalp. Next is fungus-related dandruff. There is a common fungus on all of our skin which is called malassezia. Now, sometimes this fungus will cause an inflammatory reaction on our skin which will result in dandruff, unfortunately. You can use shampoos that will prevent the growth of malassezia, such as zinc pyrithione, which will help to prevent and also treat this fungus-related dandruff. On top of that, a 2018 study has shown that this type of shampoo will also help to treat some other skin conditions, such as seborrheic dermatitis, psoriasis, and eczema. Also, shampoos that contain tea tree oil will also help to treat dandruffs that are related to fungus. Like I said before, some dandruffs are actually caused by different skin conditions, and these conditions need to be treated by a dermatologist. Seborrheic dermatitis is a skin condition, well, actually a scalp condition, which is seen in people with an oily skin. This condition is actually a more severe type of oily flakes in your hair, and it needs to be treated by a dermatologist because obviously it's getting out of hand. On top of flakes in your hair, you may also see your scalp getting red and patchy, which is, well, not very comfortable, obviously. Eczema, or also known as atopic dermatitis, is another skin condition which is characterized by dry, flaky skin, which can also seem irritated. When it is seen on the scalp, it can cause flakes which are going to be usually larger than dry flakes, and your scalp is also going to be red and irritated. Using shampoos which are hydrating and nourishing can help to reduce these symptoms, but sometimes the rashes are so severe that you need to get prescribed topical treatments by a doctor to, well, treat those symptoms. Psoriasis is known to be an autoimmune disorder which actually causes your skin cells to grow too quickly, which will result in thick, scaly patches. According to the National Psoriasis Foundation, 50% 50% of people that have psoriasis also have scalp psoriasis. Yikes. Scalp psoriasis may appear as fine, powdery flakes in your hair that have a silver shine to it. It may also appear as raised, inflamed, and scaly patches of skin, which actually has a buildup of silvery white skin cells. Using a shampoo that contains salicylic acid will help to get rid of this kind of dandruff. I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video.